In a shed-turned carving studio behind his house, with the help of a close friend, he turned this log into a beautiful handmade canoe.
Got this big fish sword.
Then, from the halls of the legislature, he presented that canoe as a gift to the people of British Columbia.
Truly in the same canoe called Mother Earth.
During his 5 years as the Queen's representative in BC, there's no doubt he left his mark. A man who has been praised for his dignity, humility, his artistic flair, and his humor. Brought laughter, inspiration, and understanding to his role as Lieutenant Governor. But this week it was time for Stephen Point to say goodbye. His 5-year appointment has now come to an end, and this week it was our turn to show our appreciation for him. At the back of the legislature, he helped plant a Pacific dogwood tree to mark his term as the 28th Lieutenant Governor. And inside, gifts and words of recognition.
And that, sir, is for you.
Yay!
He set out to be a role model, to inspire First Nations people, to inspire all young people, and he has reached that goal. Through him, all of us learned more about First Nations culture.
The Honourable Stephen Point came to the role with an impressive resume. Grand Chief of the Stolo Tribal Council, 2 law degrees, provincial judge, and Chief Commissioner of the BC Treaty Commission.
When I'd be carving down in the shed, then they'd be interviewing me,
And as the first Aboriginal Lieutenant Governor in this province, he has helped change our understanding and appreciation of First Nations people in BC.
Judging from the reaction that we're getting anyway, I think that we're certainly moved the marker a bit, so it's been great that way.
He says as Lieutenant Governor, he tried to connect and reach out to all British Columbians, bringing books and literacy programs to isolated BC communities. He also kept in mind that Government House is home to all British Columbians.
And I've tried to make it that way, I've always felt that I was a part of the circle, not inside the circle. And I've tried to run things as if we're a team and not as if we're a pyramid.
And as the Queen's representative, he did have the opportunity to meet Her Majesty, but it's the questions about his connection to royalty he enjoyed the most.
And then I'd get into the schools, and then the little kids would ask me questions, like, what did the Queen have for breakfast? Things like that. Do you sleep in a golden bed?
He says he's going to miss living at Government House, the 102 rooms, the chefs, and the cooks, but he is looking forward to moving back home.
It's going to be nice for a few months just to stay home and go fishing.
And after a few months off, he says he'll be back looking for work. He's applied to return as a provincial court judge, but he's also been asked to teach, and there's that little thing called a master's he's been working on. He's hoping to finish that too. In Victoria, I'm Nikki Ewanyshyn.